To integrate HSP1 Apply on your platform, start in the HSP1 Sandbox. Use your email to sign up for an HSP1 account. We want to show the flow for someone who already has an existing HSP1 account. Even if the user already has an account, they still have the option to create a workspace. This is the standard HSP1 setup flow for HSP1 Apply. Once the account is set up, the user can create a workspace with an existing HSP1 account. We have already covered that flow for users who already have HSP1 and want to create a workspace for hiring. After that, the user is taken to the Hiring Manager dashboard, where they can see several things. Another flow you may want to see is the one where a business signs in without an existing HSP1 account. In that case, a workspace is prepared for the business. The business does not need to create a separate HSP1 account first. It can go through the full flow and create the workspace directly. Once the workspace has been created, go to Developer Settings. There, you can see the available options and create an API key. With this API key, you can proceed. You can also view the roles, settings, and SDK documentation, which explains how to install the integration into your codebase. Installing the code is straightforward. The codebase is now public, not private, so you can install the SDK and use the Apply button. The Apply button can be installed in a plug-and-play way. You only need to do some role mapping by mapping the roles from your own website to the roles in Hiring Management dashboard. Then, create an active role. You can do this either from the SDK or directly from HSP1 to make the setup easier. For a full setup, you would normally configure more details. For this demo, however, we will keep it simple. Set the role to hiring. After setting the role to hiring, return to your website and add the job ID from your own platform. For this demo, we intentionally use Product Manager so that we could change it to Product Designer. This shows that the mapping can be updated. Once the mapping is in place, everything is ready to go. From that point, the setup is plug and play. At the moment, you can see there are 0 applications. After connecting it to our test integration website, the first thing to do in the codebase is update the API key to the test key from the sandbox. You should test this before moving it to the production URL. Once the test works correctly, you can add your production key and go to your site. We have added an example website that you can use. On the example website, click Apply with HSP1. For this demo, we will open a new email account to simulate a user who comes to your website. Create a temporary email for the sandbox, then go to the sandbox site and create an HSP1 account. We are doing this to simulate what users or candidates on your website would do. Once they have set up their HSP1 account, they can log in and upload their CV to create the HSP1 profile. After the HSP1 profile has been created, go back to the test integration website and click the Apply with HSP1 button. In one click, the user can continue and select the role they want to apply for. You can see that the application is submitted successfully in one click. When you return to Applications, you can review the submission. For fair hiring and bias-free hiring, it follows the normal flow. You can see all the applications and all the candidates who applied through the Hiring Manager dashboard. Thank you.